Okie doke, and we're back. Alright. So, y'all just gotten on a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What do you do when you get on this bus and you realize that there's not a driver?
Um, I mean, I feel like I want to examine this bus.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I would also like to do that. Like, I do this weird thing of like looking in the driver's seat to see if there's like an autopilot or if it's some like, because that's the only thing I can come up with is this is somehow like an automated bus, like a self-driving car or something. So I try to look to see if anything about the driver's seat is different to what I usually see.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it sounds like you're helping each other. Okay, so you look at the driver's seat, and there is a pack of gum there. But if you want to explore further, then I think we're going to have to discern realities again.
I mean, I think I'm probably helping Ellie. I reckon Ellie is
I think
like,
that's what's happening. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I have I don't even know how I would go about doing that. Using my thing. Can the bus
There's
talk to me?
Oh, you could do that. You could speak with the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we can roll to discern realities, wherein we can ask a number of questions from a list. But yeah, things speaking with the bus, you could do.
I mean, yeah. I don't know which of these specific things speaking with the bus I should do though. Like,
So
I mean,
so the move is if you want to trigger the move, you have to handle
Yeah.
or examine something interesting, and then you can roll plus whiz.
okay. So,
Yep. If you roll and then
okay.
depending on the result, you can ask 1 to 3 questions from that
Okay.
list.
Yep. So I need to learn to roll now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
On your character sheet. Oh wow, we've got this far with it. We have not been rolling many dice this game. I've been letting you get away pretty easy. On your character sheet, where it says whiz and you've got a number, there's a little dice button. It's a little
Yep.
of a roll 20 of a d20. If you click that, you should roll wisdom.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Cool.
So, things speak. So that is where am I? On a 7 to 9, you get to ask one of these one of the questions. Who handled this last before me? Who made this? What strong emotions have been most recently nearby this? What words have been said most recently nearby this? What has been done most recently with this or to this? And what is wrong with this, or how might I fix it?
I feel like that last one seems very relevant.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with this class?
I mean, yeah,
the
I
answer
guess.
might be there's no driver in it,
Yeah.
and it needs
That's
one.
true. It needs one, you're right.
There's something missing here. Okay, I mean, I guess I want to know.
I mean, that might not be the one you want to choose.
What? I mean, I just have an overarching question of like, how? So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess what's been done to this bus is my question.
It was promoted.
I guess.
The bus was recently promoted. The person above it was made redundant.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
It no longer needs the person who was telling it what to do before.
Oh. Okay. All
I have a
right.
question. What does it look like when Ellie does things
That's a
speak?
great
Like,
question.
is there any kind of supernatural effect? Like, do you do anything really strange, or you just literally put your hand on something and then know things?
I mean, I kind of imagined it as me touching the bus and then sort of literally talking to the bus.
Yep.
Which probably looks pretty weird to see.
I mean, I already think that you're strange and wonderful, so
yeah.
it's I feel like it doesn't seem incongruous with what I know of your character.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like you had, like, before this night, you were like, that person's a bit weird.
Yeah.
And then this all happened, and you're like, can confirm.
can
She's very
confirm.
strange.
Bit weird. Still cute
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming you can't hear the bus talking back.
I'm assuming no.
What does it sound like if the bus talks back
It
to
gives
me?
you- I mean, it gives you like it speaks to you in like a kind of like conceptual way. It can just conveys ideas
Yeah.
to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think you probably hear a sound that's not words. What sound do you hear
Yeah.
when the bus is communicating with you?
I don't know. I'm imagining kind of like a kind of eerie, like a whoo sort of noise, but
Yeah.
not like a ghost ooh, like a
like a
wind
whistle.
blowing
Like a
through
hum?
things. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think I see that Ellie is doing something, and I take that to mean that she, as the older adult, has got this under control. And so I like go and stand by the sort of like the front seat, just behind the driver's seat, and I open up this the briefcase, and I'm going to get the file out and have a look in the file while Ellie is talking to the bus, or whatever it is that I think she's doing.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the file lists you as for immediate detention, regarding I think it probably like lists a whole bunch of like places you've been like recently, like some shops you might have gone to, or like a cinema where you were and things like that. And it lists you as for immediate detention related to emotional distress.
Okay. Does it make mention? Sorry, does it make mention anywhere of Anya? Does it say anything? Okay, so
It
she's
doesn't
not in
even
this
list-
record at
It
all.
doesn't even list your home.
Okay.
However, it does list repeated proximity to operations station.
Okay, that's interesting.
As like one of the things in your list.
Okay.
Mm.
Right. Okay. So when we both get on the bus, does the bus do anything?
If you both walk past the driver's seat, the bus goes shh, like back up to like being level.
Right.
And,
So maybe
and the
that's
door-
what
I
happens
think the
like
door
when Ellie
closes,
walks back
right?
over to me, because I'm like a couple of seats back. If she walks back over to me,
And the door closes.
I like sort of jump and like grab onto the seat or something. Yeah, and I like look to Ellie and I'm like, how does this bus work? you
I mean, I sadly don't know.
Me neither.
I'm feeling pretty freaked out right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, me too.
This is definitely not a normal Tuesday night anymore. Okay,
kidding.
so we're on a bus with no driver.
I just
That's
hand you
just-
the rest of my beer.
Yeah.
I just like it's like kind of like put a hand up, and, like
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
as you
I'm
do
just
that,
like,
the
mhm.
bus- I think as you do that, the bus lurches forward and like starts driving.
Huh.
yeah.
And I think we cut
Yeah.
back to Anya. Anya, what are you doing?
I am sitting in the hallway with my torch, trying to decide whether to just sit here and wait or go back outside and see what's going on, or like try and go back into the shed, see what the lady's doing.
You hear it.
Or ring back and be like,
Yeah.
there's a person here. He wasn't here before. I kind of neglected to tell you something.
I think you hear like a tapping on the window, and you see the outline of a cat.
It's that cat again. Last time I let the cat in, the lady showed up. And bats. I don't know. I mean, the cat just wanted to go in a tree, so maybe the cat's trying to tell me something. Can I open that window?
Yeah, you can open it easily.
I go open the window.
And
If the cat wants to come in.
the cat comes in and starts like wandering around your legs and meowing.
Okay. I close the window behind the cat because I don't want the bats to come in.
That's fair.
And I look in the fridge and see if I have something to give the cat.
Yeah, it keeps like going back towards the front door and like trying to like and like it'll like come up and like paw at you and then run back to the front door as if it wants to go outside again.
That's a classic cat move.
You're muted.
Yep.
I think there's like a bunch of those fish bun things in there. Like occasionally I just like bring some of them home, even though I don't like eating them because it seems like a waste to throw them all out.
Yeah.
I think there's like a few of those in the fridge, like at the back of the fridge. They don't seem to go off or something.
Oh, yeah. They last a really unreasonably long time. Yeah. Yeah, I get one out and see if the cat is interested in it.
Yeah, and it is, and it starts eating it and just gets completely distracted by the bun.
I pat the cat while it eats the bun.
I think it like tries to like bat at you and like be like, "No, I'm eating a bun."
Alright, I just sit with the cat.
Cool. Yeah, after it finishes eating the bun though, it's like, "I want to go outside again." No. No.
Okay. I go to the front door with the cat. And like... Is there a window near the front door? Can I see if there's like bats right outside?
There's not bats right outside. You can see bats like silhouetted against the sky though.
Okay. They're probably not going to get into the house, so seems like it'll be alright. I'm not going to get taken away by bats or something. I'll open the door just enough to let the cat out and like peek around the door, see where it goes.
The cat goes outside and wanders off towards the shed.
Oh, maybe I should go back.
The sky outside is still filled with chittering bats.
I'm gonna go back in the house and find a piece of paper
Okay,
and
cool.
write a little note. It's like, Asahi, I'm going in the neighbor's house.
You're the worst kid.
While you're
I
writing,
know
while you're writing the
it's
note,
a bit.
you hear like a tapping at the window.
The cat's back. Kate, I'm coming. I just have to leave my sister a note, or she won't know where I am.
Wow.
Okay, I'm just gonna write a note for Asahi in the chat.
Okay, yep, alright. Do we want to cut back to the bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the bus is going along and it's going through like it's going along this regular route, and then there's like a sign that says like road signs that say like road work ahead, and then like you can see there's like there's one of those like temporary stoplights that's been set up where they've got like where they're like controlling traffic, and but it's been like knocked over and it's like smashed on the ground, and then someone's just put a detour sign in front of it, just pointing off to the side. And so
We are absolutely going to accidentally end up at Frankenfurter's house. I'm just not. I'm very afraid.
and like the bus stops for a second. Do you do anything?
So it stops at this like detour
Yep.
sign,
Yeah.
and up ahead the road is blocked off.
Yeah, it's just sitting there idling at the moment.
And is this part of its normal route at the moment?
It would normally continue forward. It wouldn't turn here.
Okay. How close are we to like where we would usually get off? Like,
Yeah.
would we
Oh, you're
be aware of?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably like halfway at the moment.
Okay. How much would we know about like whether or not the bus could still get to where we're going if it went off this thing?
I mean,
Like-
the detour, like that the detour, like it would probably just goes around like a couple of houses and then comes back on the other side.
Okay.
But it's stopped here.
Yeah, I think if you like sit there for a minute, for like a few seconds, the door opens and a little old man climbs on. He's got like a big woolen cardigan, like really massive and thick, that just kind of like the sides of it like come up to his ears, and he's like, and like a beanie, like a beanie on, and like loose jeans and like paint covered shoes, and he's got like sunglasses on, and he's carrying
At night.
like Ray-Bans, and he's carrying over his shoulder like a bin bag, and he like climbs on and like just heads over to the like straight to the one red seat for like elderly people, and just like puts his bag down and sits down, and like the bus then goes like back up, and like the door closes and it like starts to turn towards the detour.
I give Ellie a look, like yeah, I just sort of like turn to you and kind of like raise my eyebrows. But I don't like say
Yeah.
anything to the man.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what I would also do. Just kind of look at you like,
Yeah.
is he noticing us? Like, is he paying attention to us?
No, he seems to be like just like maybe nodding off even.
Okay, so this is just like casual, normal for him. He's not concerned about the driverless bus.
He didn't even
Yeah, look.
buzz his ticket or anything.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then again, neither did you.
we also did it. You're right.
But they didn't.
We're criminals.
If we like wait another minute, does the bus start up again, or does it stay
Oh no,
stopped where
I
it
think
is?
like once he's once he's
on, it
he's
starts up
on,
again.
It starts up and starts going down to the detour.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I think like yeah, as we're going, I don't speak to him, but I just kind of like keep looking back at him, like, yeah, trying to assess him somehow while he's nodding off.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably doing the same thing, just kind of constantly looking between like you and him in just kind of like a
He has a red and blue
Like-
Wu-Tang Clan t-shirt under his cardigan.
oh man. Alright. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I stay aware of him. Like I'm kind of watching him like, is he gonna do anything? I'm probably wondering what's in his bag, but I'm not really doing anything about it because I'm already on a driverless bus going along a detour, and it kind of just feels like a lot to maybe be also talking to this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I like inch a little bit closer to Asahi in like a this is not okay kind of way.
Yeah, totally.
I think we cut
Yep.
back to the house where do you want to read out your little letter there?
Yep. I'll put a little note, like, I don't know, in wherever Asahi would walk in when she first comes home. Asahi, I'm going to the neighbor's house because of a cat. It keeps coming up to me like it wants to tell me something, and I'm not sure if someone might need help or something. I know it's naughty to go in the neighbor's property, but I'm just seeing if they're okay. I shall be back soon. I have my torch. And I'm gonna go out the front door and follow the cat.
So yeah, the night is dark and full of terrors, or rather, bats.
Bats.
And I think a couple of them like, I think that one of them like, do you have long hair?
I have like shoulder length-ish.
So what I think happens is that like one bat swoops you, and then another one comes too close and gets caught in your hair. What do you do? It's flying around. It's scratching your face.
Ow! Start yelling ow and like trying to untangle the bat.
It's leathery and small and light. It moves
Never
like
touched a bat before.
it moves like something powered by cords being pulled inside of it.
Did you like that? I try and pull it off my hair and like throw it away from me.
That sounds like you're defying danger with dexterity.
Yes.
Buddy friend.
You see.
You feel a tiny set of like you feel like something like pierce your skin. It is you feel blood run down, like I think it's like behind your ear, and you feel like blood run down your neck, and it's only for a moment, and then the bat flies away. But you can feel like you've got this like gaping wound behind, like really bad cut or something behind your ear that is just like lots of blood is running out of it.
Wow. I didn't bring a band-aid. That was a bit silly. What am I wearing? Am I like in pajamas because I'm supposed to be sleeping?
Does sound like it.
Probably. That's not very helpful. I might like have a jacket. None of it is very useful for stopping my neck bleeding with. Really just like put my hand over it. And then be like, And I look between the house and
The
neighbor's
cat has
house,
nowhere
like,
to be seen.
Oh. Where did you go, cat? Alright. I'm gonna keep going and look in the shed for some cloth or something.
There's definitely some kind of like, there's definitely some kind of rags in the shed.
All sorts of things in there. I'll find
There's like
some rag or something.
the trick is like finding a rag that isn't like chiffon or sequins or spandex, right?
Like bits of old costumes and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely like find something.
Spandex will work. That's stretchy.
Spandex will do it, right? Cool.
Around like a necklace.
Yeah. So you get some blue spandex with like with like yellow like golden stars patterned on it.
Lovely.
And you tie that around your neck to absorb the blood from a bat bite.
I now have like a starry spandex necklace.
Yeah, you do. It's very glamorous.
Now I'm gonna realize that I've been rummaging around noisily and be like, what about the lady?
What about the lady?
I go peek in the window.
Right. Well, I think what about the lady and peeking in the window is discerning realities.
Okay.
An 8.
Better.
Cool. All right. You get a question from the Discern Realities list.
What happened here recently?
I mean, the woman's gone.
She's gone.
That's
Okay.
very obvious. But she left her clothes, so that was weird. And that door is slightly ajar. You know, that other door that doesn't have one on the outside.
That woman is totally Bats now.
Oh. Oh. How open can I make the window into her room?
In like wide enough to climb through, at least.
I get on a chair and climb in the window and look around her space.
Yeah, sure. I think you probably find like you rolled an 8. I think she left her clothes and a small piece of paper that looks like it's out of a fortune cookie.
Ooh.
But all it says on it is Marion Salts.
Ooh.
That's all it says on it, and on the other side it says like printed in China, not for consumption.
Right. So it's almost like it did come out of a fortune cookie, except for some reason its name. I keep that bit of paper because maybe it's important. Maybe that's her name. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in my pajama pocket. And I'm gonna go investigate the door that she has left ajar and see if there's actually space through there, because as far as I know, there's not a door there.
Yeah, so you like. I think I'm going to cut back then. To the bus. And this detour is going in a very strange direction. You've now entered that part of like. You've now like left the area where there's houses and shops always on the sides of the on the sides of the road. It's now like bushes and fields for a lot of it, with occasional house and or shop.
Dang it. Okay. I look to Ellie and I'm like, this isn't the way this bus usually goes at all. I might ask that guy. Maybe he knows something about this.
Yeah, I probably just nod. I'm like, yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, so I get up really like cautiously, bus wobbling and whatever. And I like slowly walk over to the guy. And I just like put out a hand and kind of like tap his arm, and I say like, excuse me, sir? Excuse me?
Oh, you woke me.
Sorry, I'm really sorry. Do you know where this bus goes when it goes on the detour? This isn't the normal route, and I'm not sure how to get where we want to go.
He's like, you're going to the airfield, yes?
No, I just wanted to go like into town.
He's like, he like points at the thing at the like sign, and it says next stop airfield.
Yeah, I kind of like look up at it, and like I think neither of us have like noticed that. And I like look at him like, oh, I was sure that said 7:10. And I like look back to Ellie and I'm like,
He's like,
did we get on the wrong bus?
He's like, it's going to the airfield.
Is I mean, I probably kind of stand up and come over and I'm like, is it going anywhere after it goes to the airfield?
He's like, yes, he's like, yes, it goes through Fallburn and Chapman's Hill. It goes past the shopping center, past the hospital, and then goes back down through West Forest. It's a loop.
Okay.
Right. So by that description, do we think that he means like it would get to where we want to go eventually, but after a really long time? Or do we think that he means we'd just end up back where we started, but we wouldn't go through the bit that we want?
No, you want to go to Glenside, which is like where your house is.
Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. So yeah, I'm like, do you know if there are any other connecting buses from the airfield?
He's like, well, there are some other buses that stop at the airfield, yes.
Okay. Thank you. And I look back at Ellie, I'm like, maybe we can get a connecting bus from there?
He's like,
Yeah. I mean, we can't walk, so.
yeah, he's like, you've been to the airfield before? It's nice out there.
No,
Okay.
I've never been.
He's,
Why are you
No.
going to the airfield at this time? Sorry, that's probably a rude thing to ask.
he's like, I've got a flight to catch.
Oh, of course, that makes
He,
sense.
like reaches up and like scratches like some of his stubble, and like flakes of skin like float down onto his jacket, onto his cardigan. It's like
Oh.
yes. No, I have. He's like yes. No, very important flight, and like pats his bag and he's like these babies can't stay here.
Again, I like turn and look to Ellie, and you can see in my face I'm just being like, I don't want to ask what's in it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of tentatively am like, oh, are you taking them somewhere? Like,
He's
Do
like yeah, and he's like, he's like, I'm giving them back. He's like, people leave these things lying around.
okay.
And he's yeah, I think no, yeah, I'm gonna leave that on. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we I don't think we ask what's. Well, I don't
Yeah, no,
ask
you
what's in
don't
the
have
bag.
to. I'm not saying.
I like
you should.
pointedly don't ask what's in the
Yeah.
bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm kind of giving the bag looks like just looking between Asahi and the bag, like,
Like, is it
not asking, but clearly wondering.
judging by its like shape? Does it seem like it has like lots of solid things in it, or like is it like
Contains-
floppy? Like it has
Contains something
you know.
softish,
something softish. Okay.
but like probably like slightly heavy. Maybe it contains like fabric or something.
Okay.
Oh no,
And then he asks you.
it's all right.
I think he's like. How? Then he's like. Where are you going at this time of night? Young girls like you should be safe at home. Those are bats.
Yeah. What did you say? Sorry, Ash. What did you say the name of the suburb was? Glenburn.
Glenside. Do you want to get to?
Glenside. Yeah. I'm like we were trying to go to Glenside to my house. We must have just got on the wrong bus. It's fine. And I like turn back to Ellie and I'm like, I'm sure there'll be a connecting one at the airfield. That seems to make sense.
He's like.
Yeah.
He's like.
I'm
"There's
just
also-"
doing a reassuring nod.
He's like, you can also get a connecting bus at the shopping center, at Chapman's Hill.
Oh, okay.
But-
Do you think that would be easier?
It's much nicer. It's much nicer wait at the airfield. Chapman's Hill, lots of undesirables.
Oh, Yeah.
And he's like taps
Many
his
bats
nose.
though, or
He's like mm, looks like bats are pretty much everywhere tonight.
yeah.
Must be some kind of Batstorm.
I just like a little bit giggle to myself. Just kind of look at Asahi and giggle like,
Yeah.
like yeah, must be.
Yeah, she laughs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he, I think we cut back to the opening of the door into the back of a rounded room. It is long. It has like an aisle, and on either side are rows of seats that are like two seats on either side with like a circular window, and then there's like strip lighting along the floor, and like you come out into the middle of the aisle in the door, and then there's overhead lockers above the seats.
Okay. This lady is some weird air hostess ghost person. I don't want to be on a plane. Is there anyone in here?
No, but there are lots of little. Each of the seats has a little piece of paper on it.
Okay, I'll pick one up and see what it says.
It says Jason Holmes.
Do I know anybody called Jason Holmes? Not like from school or anything like that.
Nope.
And I put it back and look at another one.
This one says Derwent Foggy.
Okay. I guess I could go down and try and see if there's a pilot in this plane, but I'm guessing there's not going to be because no driver on bus. But Anya wouldn't know that. And I go down there and knock on the door into the bit where you're not supposed to go in if you're a passenger.
It's open. You can see there's no one sitting in the seats there.
Oh.
You can see a at the front. You can see tarmac.
Oh. Weird. Is there a door in to the plane that people would board through?
Yep.
That's open at the moment?
It's the door into the plane is not open. The boarding door. So this is this is clearly not a big aircraft. It's obviously quite a small one. And then at the far end where you came in, you can see there's just that plasterboard wall with the door coming out from the back of the plane.
Okay then. Yeah, I haven't been on many flights, so I don't really know.
Do you even know? Have you ever been on a plane before?
I don't know. I don't know if I know what that's what this is. I think probably to me it resembles a long haul bus or train. So I'm kind of this is something for transport. It's got lots of seats and it's got lockers and things kind of laid out. Like the trains when they're going really far.
I wonder if the two of us went on either a plane or a train or something when Anya was quite little, away from wherever it was that our parents were living to where we live now.
Yeah, right.
Maybe.
So,
maybe that's your only experience with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because there's no way we would be able to afford to really go anywhere long
really
distance these days.
Anywhere, unless it was paid for by someone else because we needed to be sent somewhere or whatever. So yeah, I think we probably did when I was pretty little.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, to me, the closest thing would be just like the normal bus. Like if I went with you to the shops or something on the bus.
Yeah. So what do you do?
So there are little round windows, and I can see out onto tarmac through
Yep.
all of them.
Mm-hmm. You can see a couple of small buildings across a big grassy area. You can see a couple of other small planes and like gliders. They're all lit up by these big floodlights, but the bats keep like flying in front of the floodlights, so it's like flickery.
Hmm.
No bus yet.
I think you see a bus pulling up,
Yep.
and like
Out the
you're
plane.
yeah, so it's pulling up into like the car park, and you can and like it's gone down like a dirt road to get here, right? Like
Just like put my face on the window. And,
yeah,
just
cool.
because like I'm looking out, like and trying to like watch what happens.
Yeah, and I think at this point, yeah, like we cut back into the bus, and then like it's like pulling up, um, and the door opens, and the guy like stands up and like pulls his little sack over his shoulder and starts to get out. What do the two of you do?
Yeah, I mean, I think if he's getting out and he says we could wait here safely for more buses, that seems like the best thing to do under the
Yeah.
circumstances. So,
Cool.
um,
I think he's like like as he's getting out, it's like, if you've got a bit of time while you're waiting, maybe you could help me with this. He says, and like with the bag, and he's clearly struggling with it. It's like massive.
yeah,
It's just a black bin bag.
yeah. I'll help him with it. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. What do you do? So he like starts walking, like walking around one of the buildings and out onto the tarmac.
Yeah.
Are the two of you going with him, or is it just one?
No, I'm going to.
No, I think we're staying together definitely. I reckon.
So I think you're like lagging behind a little bit as you like carry the thing, and like I think Ellie's there with the guy, and he's like I think he like turns to you, Ellie, like just out of earshot of Azahi, and is like your friend cares a lot about you.
Oh no.
Oh!
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we don't know each other very well. It's been a weird night.
He's like, she definitely seems to care what you're thinking about.
Yeah, I guess so. What makes you say that?
And it's like, I don't know, I just get the feeling that the thoughts in your head are the thing that is concerning her. More than the weather.
Okay.
I'm very observant.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think about that. I guess the weather to me is what's concerning me. So, I mean, the thoughts in my head are kind of about the weather.
He's like, yes. It's a pity that she doesn't care more about all the other people.
The other people.
He's like, when you get too focused on one person, you can make trouble.
Yeah.
If you only
I
care
guess
what
so.
one person, if you only care what one person think, you should talk to her. If she knows you care what she think, maybe she will be able to see a bit further.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's good advice.
And he like reaches into his like cardigan and like pulls out a set of like car keys and like goes tick and like a plane unlocks.
Okay.
Amazing.
Are you a pilot?
He's like, how hard can it be to fly a plane?
I'm pretty hard. I'm just kind of like giving him this sort of concerned look. I'm like, I think they actually have to go through quite a lot of training. Are you sure this is a good idea?
He's like, it's okay. It's only going to be me on the plane, unless you would like to come.
Yeah, but if the plane crashes, it's gonna crash into other people.
I'm not going
Is
to
my
crash a
concern.
plane.
I think that I should probably talk to my friend about this before I mean, we have somewhere else to be. It's just kind of, it's probably best if we stay
So what
on the ground.
What are you, Azahi, doing while this is going on?
Yeah, I think the reason that she's lagging behind is because as she was getting off the bus, she saw the gum on the driver's seat again and like stopped to like awkwardly sort of like put this bag down, pick up the gun, the gum. I also have a gun. Just disturbing. Pick up the gum, put it in her pocket, and then she just tries to pick up this bag again. How heavy is this bag?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, okay.
The inside is not solid, but it like weighs a fair bit, like a bag full of clothes or something, right?
Okay, so I think she managed to get it like down the like out of the bus, like down the sort of the bus step, but like really awkwardly. And by the time she gets to the bottom, she's like realized that she's a little way behind them, and she like looks to see if the like old man can see her, and then just like peeks inside the bag.
It's full of thousands of little slips of paper, like out of a fortune cookie.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I take one or two out and look at them.
Yeah. So you look at one and it just has the words Lorraine Potts on it. And
Yep.
then
So they're all names, different
one
names.
says like Jermaine Trigley, right? Like,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
Simon Trout.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Cool. Yep. Okay. I like close it up again and like hurry to catch up with them.
Yeah.
I probably turn around and notice that you're a little bit behind and kind of slow a little bit to wait for you.
I think inside the plane you see three figures towards you, coming towards you, Anya, and you hear the plane go tuk tuk, and that like door that had the stairs on like going up the roof on the inside like folds down.
Oh, the plane's open now. I can get out of the plane. But have I realised that that's my sister? And
You can only see three figures because of the fluttering of the bats in front of the lights.
okay. In that case,
I
I'm
think-
They're
like,
walking towards
Yeah.
the plane.
I'm like trying to hide myself a bit and just watch to see who they are because I'm not sure if I need to hide from them.
I think I'm like Asahi is definitely wearing like a kind of like ugly garish bright green like polo shirt, which is her like part of her uniform.
Yeah.
She's probably but she's probably got like a zip up hoodie or something over the outside. But yeah, like once she gets close enough, you'll see that like that horrible work green.
The work green.
Sorry, my headphones were yelling battery low at me.
Weird.
Yeah.
What did this child do?
Stand up in the window and like go like,
You can spot each other if you
is
like.
that a song?
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So like I think as I catch up to the two of them, I like, yeah, look ahead to the plane because obviously that's where he's walking to, he's leading us to, and yeah, like, see this face in the window, and for a moment I'm just like terrified because there's a child's face in the window of the plane, and that's really weird and unexpected.
And it's like being
and I realized
there's got like flickering light on it.
Yeah, that's so creepy. Okay, yeah. So for a moment, I'm just like completely terrified, and then like realize that I recognize the face in the window, and like, yeah, and I like call out to her, and I say to Ellie like, "That's my sister in the plane. That's my sister."
Okay.
And I think I like turn to the old man. And I'm like, "What's going on here? Why is my sister in your plane?
It's like,
What is this?"
it's like, why is there a little girl in my plane?
I start like waving.
Yeah, I think like
Being
I think
like pointing around the plane, like, what is this place?
yeah.
I'm in.
I think Asahi is actually like, yeah, like she's quite angry about this.
Yeah.
Like she's had a very stressful night, and now some random old man has like trapped her sister in a plane. And yeah, so she just kind of like channels her confusion into this kind of like, yeah, anger, and she's like, "Look, this isn't cool. You need to stop messing around. That's my sister. Why? How did you get her?" But like as she's saying it, I think she's still like walking toward the plane, like hurrying to like go and get to Anya.
If there's like the doors open now, I would like run out down the steps.
It sounds like you want something for him, but from him, but I'm not sure what the thing you're offering, because he's gonna resist you. Like he's not gonna want to answer anything there.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's more just like if he doesn't answer that like she's not going to push it.
I think he says your sister is not my fault. She's he's like,
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for intruders in my plane.
Yeah, and I think like that's enough because she's like, you know, her sister is coming toward her, and so like now that she's near her sister, like it's okay. So she doesn't push it. She doesn't like keep arguing or anything, because yeah, like she's just sort of sees Anya. But yeah, she's definitely very suspicious of this old man now. Like, she kind of has to believe what he's saying, like take it at face value, but she can't come up with any other reason why her sister would be there. So yeah, yeah, she's just gonna like run and like hug Anya.
And he's like, Asai, there was a cat, and then the cat went in, and there was a lady. There was a lady next door in the house. There's no lady in.
Slow down. What? What do you mean? Where was the lady? In our
the
house?
No, the house that doesn't have anyone in it. There was a lady in there, and then
Next
she was
door's
gone.
house.
And I thought she might be hurt or something. So I went where I thought she went, but then it was a plane.
Anya, you know you're not supposed to go in that house. I've told you about this.
There was a cat. The cat. It was meowing at me, and it was like knocking on the window, and I thought maybe like it was doing that because his owner was hurt or something. So I followed it.
Your sister has blood running down her neck and a pair of tights tied around her head.
Okay. Yeah, so I think I sort of ignore the like last half of your like story, and like I kind of like turn you around. I'm like, Anya, what has happened to your head? What is this? Oh my god! And she like takes her bag off and gets the like first aid kit out and starts like sort of dabbing at your head, at the back of your head.
It was the back of my hair, and I wouldn't get out of my hair, so it bit me.
Anya, I told you not to go outside. And, yeah.
I was going to go outside, but the cat wanted to come in our house, and then it wanted to go out of our house, and I had to let the cat out. And the cat went to the house, and then there was some lady in the back of that shed place.
In the shed. And like I think that's like the first time that she's actually like paid attention to anything you're saying.
There's never anybody there. It's it's just like a broken house. But the
Did
cat
she talk
went.
to you?
No, she was asleep. And then she was gone.
I feel like at this point I kind of chime in and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a weird question. Was she wearing beige?
She
Like
left
a light brown?
yes, some clothes she left behind that color.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like as Ellie asks, like, was she wearing brown? I'm like looking over Anya's shoulder at Ellie, like, what are you talking about? Like, that's a ridiculous question. And like, as I'm opening my mouth to be like, what a ridiculous question, and Anya says, yes, I just kind of turn Anya back around again, like, so you know, like put your hands on a kid's shoulders and just like turn her back to face me again. I'm like, a brown jacket and a brown skirt.
Yeah, like the lady who's in the front of the doctor's surgery or something, who sits at the desk when they have the skirts and the jackets that match.
I'm just standing in the background, just kind of like, wow, just kind of staring like wide-eyed at the ground, like this is a lot. This is kind of not the information. Like I asked the question, but I kind of didn't want her to give me that answer, and then she did, so I'm kind of like, oh no. Yeah.
I think I want to ask the man, like, why do you have all these papers with names on them?
Hey, there's names on them. There's some of those inside, and there was one on the bed where the lady was.
Okay.
Just so you know, the man has gone into the plane, and Master of the House is now playing
Wow.
from inside the plane.
All right.
Music,
Where's the music in the plane? There's music in the house too, but nobody plays it.
In the shed?
Yeah, it's like they have cool stuff in there.
I know, but it's not your stuff, Anya.
I don't take it out of there. I just like the music.
I know. Yeah, and I think like, yeah, she's like, I know, and then she's like, oh, I brought you something, and like, yeah, like goes into her bag and pulls out like a packet of lollies, like this little packet of like Jube lollies, and she's like, there you go. You were supposed to get them for staying in the house, but it's been a weird night.
I was only next door. I don't know why I'm now here.
I don't know either. Like I said, it's a really weird night.
I think I left the fridge open.
I left the iron on.
The cat was meowing, so I gave it one of those awful fish things, and then it went out.
I'm just in the background like, you eat those?
Yeah, exactly. No one eats them. Anya, do you know how to get back to the house?
Well, it was just through the room the lady was in, the neighbor's house, through the plane.
Through the plane.
There's a door at the back, and it was just a room.
Can you show us?
Yeah. Like, runs up the stairs.
Yeah.
And I like as she runs up the
Just
stairs,
like,
yeah. Shrug at Ellie, like, I don't know.
I'm just like, guess we're going in the plane then.
Yeah, and like you climb up the plane, and there's like the old man is sitting in the pilot seat with his like feet like crossed up on the dash, just singing along like Master of the House, Dolly of the Charm, ready with a handshake and an open palm. It's like, oh, welcome, come into my house.
I just like dump the bag of names next to him. I'm like, there's your stupid names.
It's like careful. It's like careful there. Those belong to people.
What are you gonna do with them?
He's like, I'm not sure yet. I think I think I'll work that out in the air. And it's like, do you mind if I put up the door?
Where's that lady gone? She must have come in here because there was no other door.
He's like, which lady?
The lady with the skirt.
He's like, ah, yes, that lady. I don't know.
Anya, where's this door that you were talking about?
She just like goes down the back of the plane.
Yeah, and there's just a wooden door set into the, like it's like a house
like,
door set into the back.
Opens
of
the
the
door.
Yeah, he's like,
and points.
He's like, well, if you're not going out again, I might take off. Please sit down and strap yourself in.
No! Don't do that. Don't do that. Just wait a minute. And I like look in the door.
Yeah, he's like, and like rolls his eyes, and it gets to that like, my band of songs. Like that slow bit of the song. Oh no, it's the wife's part. But yeah, he's singing along to that and just being like, fine, whatever. Yeah, and you open the door and there's this like weird little clinical room. It's almost like a tiny hospital room, with a filing cabinet and a little like almost like a bed that's almost a cot, and like a lamp. And then set into the wall is on either side of these two windows, one of which is open.
Yep. Okay. So I like look at Anya. Yeah.
That way is the shed.
Okay. And like sort of like motion for Anya to like go ahead.
I'll climb up and go back through the window.
Yeah.
And jump down into my hideout.
I'm gonna follow in there. But I think like when I get into the room with like the filing cabinet, I like stand still for a moment. Does it still sound like we're on a plane? Like, can I hear the engine or anything?
You can hear the engines like starting up, and you can see and like you can like look back behind you and see him singing along to the music he has on the radio.
But like, does this room feel like? Is it vibrating at all or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay. I like shout back through the door. I'm like, just give us 10 minutes, and then like close the door.
Yep. The room is still,
I'm assuming I went in with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming you did. Sorry. Yes, I don't close the door on your face or anything.
Bye.
So
Bye.
This room still has the ambiance of an airplane, the hum.
Okay.
So is there any way to get out of it that's not the window?
There's two windows, and the door.
Yeah, but like,
Exits
there's no other door? Or...
Exits are east, west, south.
Okay.
Yes, two windows and the door, yeah.
Okay.
I want to open the filing cabinet and grab a random file out of the filing cabinet.
Yeah. It is. It is.
No, I don't even look at it. I just like grab it and then I'm going to climb through the window.
Sure.
I mean, I'm just going to climb after you because I'm kind of along for this ride.
Yep. Cool. I feel like you, like when you climb out the window, as an adult, it's much more obvious that I think like you like land right, and the floorboards go, and you'll and you see them shift weirdly.
Okay. On inside the shed?
Yep.
Okay. Does it feel like a plane in here?
No, really. Not as much.
Good.
The sound is quieter.
Yeah.
Ellie, look what they have.
Hey.
And like, goes and puts on the Annie soundtrack on ancient tape recorder.
I'm just like, that's so cool!
No, that tape recorder is currently playing Master of the House. Or rather now it's playing Stars.
I mean, I'm grooving either way.
Annie like stops and looks at it and is like, it doesn't normally play. unless I play it.
I'm just like looking at all this music, like these presumably records or tapes or whatever they were, I can't remember, sitting around, just kind of like amazed at this collection, just like, oh, just kind of flicking through them while it plays music. Just clearly interested in this collection of music.
I closed the window, by the way, once we're all through.
Yeah, cool. You do that, and like the sound of the plane is pretty much gone, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Before, there was a cat in there. I hope the cat belongs to the man.
I hope the man knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Who was that lady who was in here?
I don't know. We saw her at the servo. And yeah, and I kind of like look at Ellie and I kind of like give her a like, and that's all that happened, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, we saw her at the servo. Just go back to looking at the music, just kind of like a little bit like wide-eyed, like.
It's really weird how this house has a strange little bedroom behind the shed.
You'll feel the floor lurch beneath you as you feel like the sense of gravity like pulling you down.
No, fuck off. No. No. It's the worst. Okay.
I'm just like,
Jesus Christ, can't this guy go up in a plane without us?
I mean, you could just.
I'm just
Yeah.
No, go.
No, up to you. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just gonna be like, did you all feel that? Did everybody feel that?
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And I like, go over and like turn the like tape player like up more.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Like like Stars by like Stars plays very loudly.
Yep.
Aggressively play Stars.
Yeah, exactly.
I sit down and have some jubes.
There you go. Are you going to get to the bottom of something, Anya?
I mean,
Are you going to get to the bottom of something? Because you are eating or drinking to music.
Well, no, you gain an XP for that.
I know, yeah, you get an XP, but you are also in your whatever it is.
The room grows cold and like your ears pop.
Oh man. Okay.
What do you do?
I'm just kind of like rubbing my head, like, like remember earlier tonight when I just wanted to make orange juice? Just kind of under my breath, talking to myself, like, oh.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
I really, really do. And I really wish that all of this had just never happened.
Are you really gonna pull that bullshit? All right.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna pull that bullshit. That's boring. But I do wish it. I wish it, but I just wish it the regular way.
Okay, you wish it the regular way.
Yeah.
Wish it. I mean, you can still just go out the door and leave the room.
Okay. Are we not up in the air if we look out the door?
No.
Oh, well, that's fine. We'll go out and back to our house then.
Yeah.
I didn't like this song. I usually listen to these ones.
And I'm just like, just grabbing them, like, which one's your favorite?
This
Yeah.
one of
Yeah.
Cats, when they sing about the magical Mr. Mistopheles.
All right.
I think
So yeah, what do we do?
I'm like, that's great. Do you want to bring that one with you? Let's just bring the tape recorder.
But
we'll bring it back. Let's just go back to the house.
But Doesn't it belong to?
It does, yeah. But we'll just put it back in the morning. It'll be fine. I'm sure they'll understand.
I don't know.
I just don't feel like it's very safe in here right now,
Yeah.
Anya.
Okay. I'll
Like
come back
picking up
later.
the tape recorder.
Yeah.
Just like, which is the tape that you want? Like, okay, yeah, we'll bring this one.
I normally go in this way. And points where there's like a missing panel in the wall.
Yeah, can we fit through there?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Getting the tape recorder through is going to be tricky, but
Yeah,
it's a pretty big.
This is
thing.
really big.
yep.
Yeah.
But I think you can just spend some time doing it. All right. You head back to the house.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
the sky still bats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this guy still back?
I'm going to do a thing here where I think it's the end of the game.
While the sky is bats.
I mean, like, we have a time limit, right? Like, we have to, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's the thing, though. Is it not that thousands of paper names fall from the sky,
No, none of you did
or
that.
rather, that was not our job. That was clearly old man's job.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got the bag. He's got a plane.
Yeah.
He's got a mission.
Yeah.
Does he not just do it?
GM character.
Can I wish that he doesn't?
GM
Can I wish that he would work that out and do that? Can I wish that all of the bats would turn into little paper names or turn back into people?
I mean, I don't think you have fictional positioning for those.
Okay. Yeah, I totally read that as if we just let him do his thing, like if we get out of his way, then that's what's going to happen.
No, you don't give a fuck about anyone, so they don't come back. I was hoping that maybe your girlfriend would talk to you about that.
Okay,
Whatever.
you know what? He told me that, and then 2 seconds later, her sister that she was super worried about
Oh, no,
came
totally,
to her.
Legit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I haven't actually had time to have this serious discussion.
Exactly.
thing.
Also, well, that's a label that you've used just there.
Sorry, yeah, that's true.
Just
I think that this story has gone in a completely unexpected direction.
Okay.
And I kind of want to leave it hanging.
Sure, we can leave it hanging. That's fine. Everything can be
Like-
bats.
Like, I kind of want to skip, like, 5 or 10 years into the future and have, like it be, like, semi-post-apocalyptic.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I think we just, like, if they solve the problem, maybe they just don't solve it tonight. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we just don't. Maybe we close on them all, like listening to this tape.
It's safe in our house.
And
Got
like,
musical music.
yeah, and maybe there's like a closing kind of like could be kind of romantic, moment
Yeah.
between like the older two or something.
yeah.
And then like.
But I am aware that we do have to wrap it up.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
there's a time limit
Yep.
for today.
No, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
that thing
Cool. All right.
happens.
When we live happily ever after in a world full of bats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chad
that old man.
Chad is telling us that
Bats and that one old guy.
what we should do is play an Apocalypse World campaign set in this world.
Where everything is bats. Yes, that's true. Yes, Walk, you're right.
Can we do that and then just work to making it not bats anymore?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, later on we could come back to this and attempt to make the world not bats. So,
Yeah, wow. All right, well, I think that has been a very strange and wonderful adventure. And
that's
I
how
think-
these things go.
Yeah, that went in a completely different direction to what I was expecting. This has been I'm Not Trying to Kill You, and I didn't kill anyone,
You didn't.
except for
No,
everyone.
I was a bit worried I might turn into a bat for a minute.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been action. Well, no, I'll get Emily to introduce herself. Emily, who have you been?
I have been Emily and also Asahi. Yeah, Yeah, I'm Emily. You can find me on Twitter at Blackwall Says. I make art and films and games and stuff sometimes. Yeah, thank you very much. This was super weird, but that's what I always expect from this game. So, that's good. That's what I sign up for.
Yeah.
Sarah, who are you, and where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm Sarah. I'm on pretty much all the social media, and usually you can find me as PH Dancer or PH Dancer 25. And yeah, I make music and also writing, and I used to dance. Really, all the things in my name are not relevant anymore.
And Jess.
Yeah, I've been Jess and also Ellie, and that was a fun time. And you can find me on Twitter at ZametJess, which is just like my name. And yeah, I am usually talking about games, writing about games, or talking about psychology stuff. So yeah.
And I'm Ashton. I'm a CGIAC, ACGIAK on Twitter and Twitch and all the things. And you've been watching I'm Not Trying to Kill You. Thank you for joining us on what gradually devolved into Twilight Zone and then potentially an apocalypse.
Batstorm love.
I will see you next week.
Instead of happening now.
All right, bye.
Bye.